Sorry about that, y'all. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Hey, y'all. Happy Saturday. You know, a lot of y'all had to work today. How y'all doing today? Shout out to the people in the United States, Canada, United Kingdom, and so on, you know. How y'all doing this morning? Y'all, I gotta go buy some more coffee. I gotta go get some more coffee and buy a charger to go on my computer so I can start showing y'all stuff. I haven't been showing y'all pictures. It's because my laptop, when the battery part, I need to go buy one of these. I hope it's not that expensive because I don't bought one before. I need another one of these. So this is what I got to buy. So I'm going to see how much is that. I'm going to tell y'all that everybody don't celebrate the holidays. Everybody don't celebrate the holidays. And if you do celebrate the holidays, try not to stress on if you ain't got it, you know, you ain't got it. If you don't have the money to get anything for the kids, whatever. Try not to stress. Try to at least at least get one thing that means well to them. You know, because y'all know that you celebrate the holiday, and you know you're not working at the time, and sometimes when you explain it to your kids, they understand. But at least try to get them something for the holiday, even if you have to borrow from your people. That's why it's good to be good to people, because you never know when you're gonna need people. So sharing holiday is for like sharing and caring. Especially I try to do what I can for my grandkids, you know. Might not have much, but I will send them something. I do the best I can for my grandkids, you know. So y'all, so don't try not to stress. Try not to stress for the holidays. I'm waiting on my ride, guys. Try not to stress for the holidays. Oh yeah, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all that it's a game that these kids are playing with their cell phone. It called flip something. And what they do with their phones, y'all, they'll take somebody, they might ask you, can you take this picture of us? And they be like, doing this. And they'll go up to their phone and they'll flip it. And it'll catch the way you look, your action may be like this. So it'll catch you making face, it will catch you looking a certain kind of way. They'll flip the video, they'll flip their phone on you. That's rude, that's kind of rude. I don't know where the United States kids are getting all this rude stuff from. That is so rude. So just in case you don't know, I try to keep y'all up to date with what's going on with the kids. Yeah, your kids, a lot of parents, I'm glad, that's why it's good for parents to be on social media so they can see what's really going on. Yeah, so the kids are playing some kind of game called flip the phone. So be careful. If the kid said, ma'am, can you take this picture of us? Don't do it. Because what they'll do is they'll flip the phone on them first, and then they'll flip it on you. And some people don't want to be on camera, you know. Some people don't want to be on camera, so they'll catch them on camera, you know, making some kind of face. So it's good to be, you know, shout out to Canada, UK. We don't find out a lot of things. What's going on with the nonsense mess on YouTube? We cracking down on it. So nonsense stuff, you know, they cracking down on it. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so what, you know, with kids, you know, I don't know where they learning that rules. So I'm so glad my children ain't act like this. I'm so glad they ain't act like this. Woo, Lord. And my children don't behave like that. I'm so glad they don't act like that. But yeah, y'all, be careful. And they doing it to the young people. They doing it in middle school. They do it in high school. And what's going to happen is, if you do that to somebody, now one boy, they did it to a boy. They put the camera phone, they put the phone on, they let the boy take the pitch, the video of them doing all like this. And then the girl or somebody come up and flip the phone on you. Your face can be, you might not want to be on the camera, but you was just doing them a favor. So what the boy did, he had every right to do that. He didn't go too far with it. He threw that iPhone and cracked that iPhone, and it's not his fault. So if you got children who participating in something like that, you better young parents, you better stop them, because they ain't doing nothing about, they got every right to throw that phone and crack that phone, because you did something to him. You put his face on something that he wasn't aware of. So yeah, so be careful of the kids taking pictures. I don't know how it is in the UK. I don't know how it is in Canada or whatever, y'all. So I don't know how it is there then, you know, there, but yeah, be careful. Tell your kids in school to be careful with that. A lot of kids don't got their feeling hurt. And a lot of kids smart. They know that you came up and one group of girls would dance and they think it's so funny. They think everything evil cute. And they took the phone and they'll take their phone. But yeah, y'all, it's the holiday season. I really just came to him just to talk to y'all for a minute. It's the holiday season. Some people don't celebrate the holiday. Every day is a holiday. I always told my kids that we celebrate Christmas, but Christmas is like an everyday thing to them, because I was buying them stuff throughout the Christmas. So what I try to tell them to do for Christmas, you know, pick one good thing that you want for Christmas, and that's what we'll do. And so meantime, what we'll do is, with me and my kids and we pull names. Okay? Once I buy them, listen to what I said, I know the holiday is coming up on the 25th. So I know that when I was in July and August. So I know how to put my money up to get them what they want. So I already got their stuff earlier, because that's when the sales go on. But what we do Christmas is every day to us. It's for us. Christmas is every day. Yeah, Christmas is every day in my home right here, but they in their own home now. But Christmas was every day, and it's an everyday thing, because you buying your children something throughout the year for those who doing that. So just like focus on, you ain't got but a couple of weeks of father's not working, mom lost their job, or somebody don't have a job. Try to do something special for the kids within yourself. Bake cookies, put on Christmas music, let's hand make stuff. That's why y'all need to learn how to do arts and crafts. That's why y'all need to do stuff like that, because little small things, I see now that children understand the small things that you're doing to after Christmas. It may be hey baby, it may be after the holiday when you get your kids something. Now you know what I want Santa Claus to do. And Santa Claus, I'm not trying to be choicey. Thank you, baby. But Santa Claus, I don't want to be trying to be choicey, but I know it got to be some. Let me tell you something, Santa. All I want is Christmas this year, and it ain't. I don't, cause I'm a black woman. I don't have to have no black man. I can have a Chinese man. I can have a white. I don't have to ask. I'm not asking for no man for the holiday. But I'm just want to be happy. I got my house set up like I got children. I got 2 dogs up there. One think he's slick. He hid up under the bed because he know I'm about to go somewhere, and I'm gonna put him in the house. That's Camper. That's the one gonna get his own TV show. Whew. So he hiding up under the bed, know I'm about to go somewhere, y'all. Cause I'm about to go get another battery cable for my laptop. That's why I haven't been showing y'all videos, because I've been wanting to show y'all videos so bad. But that's all I do is spend money. That's what I do, I spend money. So for the holiday and children, y'all need to do something for your parents. Y'all need to do something for the parents, because right now your parents need you. If you're not with your parents, whatever you're doing, try to be kind and do the best that you can, because we know you're not working. But sometimes parents need love too. Your parents need love from y'all. Y'all can make something. Write a card. You remember when we used to be in school? When we used back in the day when we was in school. We used to make Christmas cards, Christmas trees. Do a lot of good stuff, for the holiday. Yeah, we used to do a lot. Look at my little bell right there. Look, y'all. I got this bell right here on my chimney. I keep them lights out there for years, but I just bought them bell. And then on my front door, I have like a 2 bells, like 2 jingle bells, like 2 bells for the dogs, one for Campy and one for Minnie. But today I'm going to, I want to smell Christmas in my house. I want apples. I want to smell like oranges and nuts and all that kind of apples, oranges. Now, don't you need the fruit smell? And I am so happy, y'all, that I'm not stressed up with the holiday. But like I say, when my children were young, it was like Christmas every day for them. They were getting something every day. And so what I usually do for the holidays, I get all of their toys and we'll put them in the tub and we kind of like sterilize it, clean it real good, and clean them real good, dry them out real good, and take it to kids, kids who not able to have. Even with my track team, what I used to do is during the holiday, even though we're not practicing, but that was on my agenda. My agenda was the for glad. What is it? I can't even got my glasses on from Black. Mama, Dad. Oh, from Dubai's. Oh, you from Dubai's. La Boo Boo. Let me ask you something. I know you from most of the people on my channel is from UK, Canada, Dubai is in the United States. Is that true about the little boo-boo? I'm serious. They, are they using the Labubu for to send messages? And what I be trying to tell myself, and I tell the United States is, you can't get involved with what's going on in another country, because a lot of country is not for us. But the way we see, the way what tripped me out. Oh, okay, yes, okay, you're from live Dubai. Okay, you from Dubai. So what's going on? What's going on? Is it true that people are being mistreated? I don't want to talk about it. Don't do 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 it. Don't talk about 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 it. La boo boo. That stuff don't even look good to me. If I'll make my own little boo boo with chocolate. I'll make my own candy, chocolate. Okay, be nice now. I don't care where you from. I don't know wherever you from, YouTube is watching, okay? They know where you typing from, they know where you coming from. Be careful. Yeah, they watching y'all, so be careful what you type. Cause they can catch up with you now. Because what they did on TikTok was they found out that the people from Nigeria and from other countries, they was saying, they was begging. And they doing a lot of stuff. So yesterday, for like a couple of hours, they punished them because they was begging and stuff like. Y'all be careful when you from another country. Just be careful. You don't, just because you're from another country, they can still, you two know where you from, okay? Be careful what you say. They know where you from, so they don't care if you from Australia, wherever you from, whatever you say on this live, they can catch up with you. Even if you use a fake account, they still can catch up with you. So be careful what you say over here in the United States. Hey, baby. Because we're not saying nothing mean. So I think that if a person not saying nothing mean, you shouldn't say nothing mean. But so y'all, this is what I'm doing. I'm about to go to the store this morning. I don't want to talk about all that because I'm a happy woman. What I want to do is I got to go to the I got to go to the store and I got to buy another charger. This part of the charger in my computer is burnt out. So I got to go get another one. I got to go buy another one. I got 7 and twins out 1.5-year-old. Now I have all 4 on the way. Help anyone. Okay, I'm gonna tell you what y'all women need to do. I'm gonna tell y'all some what y'all need to do. Y'all put yourself in situations. You know how the body chemicals are. You know how your body is. You know how fertile you are. My body during that time, I was so fertile, I can have kids. So I have to control that. I have to control that kind of mind. Because I know that even though I have a kid, I already had a kid, I got another one on the way. Don't do that. Don't do that. They have stuff called birth control. And you don't have to have kids. Y'all put yourself in a situation to have all these babies. I love kids, so I can afford them because I had a good, nice job and everything, but they like 3 years ago. But I tell you this, if they already here, love them. That's all I got to say. If they already here, love them. I just watched the show before I got on here. Hold on, y'all. I just watched the show before I got on here. This lady had 5 beautiful kids. The dude ran off on her. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. The dude ran off on her. when the dude ran off on her, he left her there with the kids staying in a nice basement, you know. Because you really can turn my garage into a home, but I don't want to do that no more because my children grown. I don't have to do that no more. I ain't fooling with no kin folks and then I don't want nobody else here with me, just me and my dogs. And the lady had children and stuff, and them kids were quiet. So when the officer came, they came down, they seen the kids downstairs. They were so quiet and so respectful kids, y'all. It was 5 of them. They weren't crying, they weren't hollering, they or nothing. So they took the kids, the mama had a warrant on her, where she's supposed to be paying money back to the state for them kids. So when you lie to the state, they'll try to make you pay that money back. So she didn't understand why she had a warrant. She said, oh, so I got a warrant for keeping my kids. No, you got a warrant. And she wasn't even letting the kids go to school. My thing with kids is, why you not upstairs? Why you not in the house? I'm talking to you, Camper. It's the thing is him. Come get this tree. So he think I'm trying to trick him, y'all, but I ain't trying to trick him. I ain't got time to be fooling him. I'm gonna put him in the house like I did from the store. I say this, y'all. If the kids already here, love your kids. I love kids. If it wasn't for my kids, no telling what I be doing. So if the kids already here and they back to back like that, then love them. Stop focusing on baby daddy unless you will baby daddy. Stop putting pressure on him when you know he can't do everything. Try to do some things for yourself. Clean up the house, take care of the kids, clean the kids, take care of the kids, feed the kids. That's all you need to do. If you got little kids, take care of them. Stop trying to have all these babies. Now the 5 that I have, I waited 10 years to have that second child. Because I was in college with the first one. I knew what I was doing. I had no problem with no kids. I love children. But the thing was, they practice contraception with us. They practice, they had home economic class. Oh, you the father? Okay, woo, all right, father. Woo, wait. I love a man that take care of his kids. I love a man who take his kids from a situation and take care of his kids. Boy, that turned me on. Oh, wait. Ooh, it's some good fathers out there, y'all. It's some good fathers, but we can't put too much pressure on them. I love children. I could have had 10. I wanted 10. I love dressing kids. I love teaching them. I love, back in the day, see, we had the Jetson 5, the Fosters. We had different shows that had, you could make your kids do stuff. I put my kids in television. My kids made money out of a kids magazine where they were selling advertising toys. They were advertising. But these are things that I had to do. It wasn't, they so beautiful. My kids were beautiful, they still are beautiful. I took their pretty little faces and somebody hooked me, said, Mountain, y'all know the single Monica? Monica even took more than my kids. They said them were her, no, she said those her little sisters. I kept my kids beautiful. My kids are beautiful. Everybody wanted my kids. I kept them clean, I kept them decent. They were mannerable, beautiful, handsome, respectful. Everybody want them. No, y'all can't have my children because they're sideways. So a father, get with the right people. People with and stay blessed because you're doing a good job because raising a kid ain't easy. Raising children ain't easy. It ain't easier than people think it is. Raising kids, being at home with children is like a 24-hour job. It never ends. Who told y'all that it was gonna be fun? It looked fun the way I was raising kids, baby. It ain't that easy. It ain't that easy. Look who on the stairs, y'all. Look at him. He don't want to come get this treat. I put the treat right there on the floor, y'all. I put the treat right here. He think that I'm trying to catch him. See, I can help. See, when I had kids, I couldn't have dogs because I had carpet. I couldn't have dogs because I had carpet on the floor. But when you ain't got no kids, you can just mop that mother sucker up. You can mop your floor. You don't worry about no floor then. Since they grown now, I don't worry about nothing. But when I had my kids, it's a lot of stuff that they wanted, and I said, you can't have a dog right now. Because that's another mouth to feed. I think that what people need to do is spend time talking to their kids. Not yelling at them or nothing like that, but having a conversation, with your children. Have a conversation with your kids. Have a conversation, make them understand. Tell them the truth, don't lie to them. Children are smart, they come here smart. Here, Cam. Here. I don't want you. Here, do you want it? Why is you running under this? I'm so sick of him. So sick. He don't want to come get this shot. He think I'm trying to pick him up. He think I'm trying to pick him up and take him upstairs because I'm about to go. I'm about to put them in the house. I got one already locked up in the house. I call they little cage houses. But I think I want to give all the moms who are taking care of your kids, because a lot of women get lazy. They figure that the dad is staying there with them. He ain't working nowhere. You getting a check. You getting a big check from the state. Now be careful about getting that check from the state and not taking care of your kids. They know. They know. That's what happened to that lady in that situation, what I'm telling y'all about this morning. The state was gonna let her pay that money back. It's like non-support. They call it non-support. It's like child support. She said, y'all about to arrest me for non-support for my own kids? And they said, yeah. You taking their money and what they taking to use my money. Go ahead, go. Come. That dog. Yeah, you take the money and you don't do what you're supposed to do with the state money, they're gonna make you pay it back. So now she got to do, I think they gave her 6 years. But that's why I can't wait, y'all, to take my battery thing to put so I can show y'all videos and stuff. I like to show y'all videos. But I do want to tell the fathers, keep doing good, fathers. Do like me. You like to dance? I seen a man who liked to dance. He making money now off his kids. See, social media is money. Even if you don't if you want to praise the Lord on social media, take your kids and turn it and turn what you love, what they like, and you got to do what kids like these days. It ain't all about what we like all the time. It's what the kids like too. See, y'all be like, oh, y'all up there trying to be young. You better learn how to damn dance. You better learn how to play little games. You better learn how to talk to kids. You can bring praise dances. Dance is dance. Dance is exercise. You need to get and stop being, because you missed out. A lot of parents is because they missed out on their childhood. They try to stop the kids' childhood. That's not fair. Just because you missed out on your childhood, or on your children's childhood, you try to take it away from your. Y'all got to stop that. A lot of our beautiful kids are suffering from that. I admire a man who take care of his kid. I admire a woman who take care of her kids. Don't get into what you're rushing about getting in a relationship. Your kids are your relationship. I found out that I was putting money on the dude. I had to figure out what the man was doing. I'm the type of person like this, y'all. I pay the bills. I'm going to pay my bills. I'm going to pay my mortgage. I'm going to pay my bills. I don't let nobody do that. That's my job because I got kids. This is my house. I'm not going to move a man inside of my home. Let me see what you said. Yes, my 18-year-old told me I had to keep up with the new. So I had to open up to the little bit. And he is telling the truth. Look at my channel. I won't give a cotton picker who look at my videos. My videos come down there in my short video. It comes from me being on TikTok. I used to be a flag girl. I used to dance in the band and stuff. I got young grandkids. When I go over there and I used to dance, I miss my car, y'all. I'm gonna get me another car. I miss going over there babysitting for my grandson and stuff. We used to do TikTok dancing and stuff, having a good time. Dancing ain't gonna hurt nobody. You got to do, these parents got to keep up with these young people. And I'm gonna tell you something. You'll learn about what's going on in school if you keep up with the young kids on social media. But if you want them parents, my children ain't doing that. Me, they like about to fight y'all at a cookout, at a invitational thing. Because the lady said, but I know my children won't do that. She want to add big shot. I know my children won't do that because you don't know what your children do behind your back. Because I done seen a lot of good parents come through the school system. And the kids act different when the mama changed the hairdo. And with the mom and the dad think that they looking this way, they don't change the whole wear. And then when they had me up there with them, they be like, oh shoot, the mama, I let the mama work. I said, mama, I know you got to work. You can't get off your dad. I know you can't get off your job. Them daddies, well, praise God for me. Because one boy, it was like I was his grandma. That young man was on my track team. I put the baddest kids on my track, what y'all call bad. Who y'all, I try to help the school with the kids that don't get attention. Who always fighting, who always did. I put their energy out there on the track. They don't suspend them kids, they send them kids to me. I may seem like I'm a nice person, but I'm a nice person, but I'm hell too. I'm something else. I'm something else to them. I ain't meant to play with. And the parents, I had a parent where they wasn't scared, they wasn't afraid of me, but it's like this. Before you get on my, I'll take a young man and I tell them parents, I didn't just have a track team where they could just run out there and play. Now, this was a program. It was about grades. Now, y'all, with the kids, take your kid. Learn what the young children are doing today. Dance. If you don't like to dance, play checkers. What do y'all want to play today? Because all your kids got different personality. Y'all see my bill on my door? Look at them two bills. Y'all can't hardly see it, got a light over there. But look, you got to keep up with the kids. I just told y'all what the children doing. It's a little game that the middle school playing. But the high school, y'all better leave them high school children alone. Like I said, what they'll do is they'll say, ma'am, can you take this picture of me? And then you say, yeah, I will. I take the picture. You may be looking your worst and you take the picture of them. Okay, you are taking a picture of them like this. They'll come up, one of the person come up and press the button and flip the phone on you. You may be the type of person don't want to get on social media. They tricked a young boy, a teenager boy like that. You know what that teenager boy did? Took that phone and threw it on the guy and picking track. And they couldn't do nothing to that boy because you violated his space. He was being nice to y'all, but his friend told him, said, man, look, they flipped that phone on you. That's what they are playing now, y'all, flipping the phone on y'all. So those people who said that they don't want to be on social media, they got you on social media. That's not safe. Why are our kids? And then one thing I learned about the kids, before I left school in 2019, they stick by each other doing negative stuff. You got to know how to use psychology on them. Don't fuss at them. They want you to fuss at them. Don't raise your voice at them. They want you to raise the voice at them. You got to find out what they like. Always find out what your children like, what they love, what they love the most. You couldn't. It was so hard to punish my kids because they was already okay. The only way you can punish them was don't let them go to band practice. Don't let them go to track practice. And guess what? You know you can't miss track practice. But parents ain't worrying about no track practice. They worrying about your behavior. Your behavior. You can't go nowhere without that behavior like it is. Now y'all got. See, when y'all brought in the computers, I was retired. I couldn't understand computers because I didn't come from the computer generation. I used to get frustrated. I said, I can't wait until I retire. I'm not about to do this because I'm not good at it. And I used to they be like, Coach, you keeping up? I like, that's how I am, y'all. I'm the type, I don't talk. I don't talk like I'm talking now. I shut up on you. I close down on it. I be quiet. And I don't care who don't like it. I just won't talk. I won't talk. I'm like that now. The only reason why y'all don't see it on social media because y'all not talking. I got to talk. I don't want to talk. I just want to, be there. I never been a talker. So when a situation happened just a few minutes ago when I was on live, when I was looking at a show, that's why I'm glad I'm gonna go get my computer fixed. The children was saying how their mama is. Said when you talk back to my mama asked you, do you hear me? If you answer your mama back. Now the boy is 21 years old now. The mama asked him, what's wrong with my car? Because she was working. And she said, well, what's wrong with my car? It's still acting the same way it was acting when I told you to take it up there to the place and let them fix it. The boy wouldn't fuss with his mom. He didn't argue back with his mom. And she said, don't you hear me talking to you? He was 21 years old, mama. He was 21. Hold on, y'all. What was that? Why you say that? Why you come on my channel and say that? You didn't even have to come on my channel. What you mean to my what the hell? What's wrong with you? Goodness gracious. So, what happened was, y'all see what we did with? And y'all know what I don't find out is people from the UK, Canada, United States on my channel. But look, let me tell you. So the mama ended up shooting her own son. The son told his mama, hey baby, what's up, Australia? What's up, Australia? So the mom, what's the problem is with my generation, with my color people is, especially the lazy ones. We are being confused and mixed up hey, Jason, we are being confused and mixed up with the people who behavior, like this lady, she was over there in Dubai. She raised her voice loud. Y'all think raising y'all voice. My people think raising their voice at somebody or talk about somebody that they don't want. That's rude. That's rude. I've never been a rude person. I've never been a rude person. I ain't teach my children to be rude. And they grown. They don't be rude around me. They don't say what the else. They don't say stuff like that to older people. Where you from? What kind of man are you? So anywho, the boy tried to stop the mama from messing with him. So the sister stopped the mama from starting a fight with her son. The son wouldn't talk back to his mama. Because they said when they talk back to their mama, when the mama asks questions, the mama go after him. And I do see mamas do that. When you ask the question, if they mention the question, then you get upset with him. So the boy ended up saying, well, I'm about to leave. And the daughter said, don't go out there, because mama out there, don't go out there. She begged him, don't go outside, because mama out there. Because see, she locked the mama on the outside and called the police, which she did right, the sister. But when the son went outside, the mama, his own mother, went down there to her car. This happened on YouTube. This is one of the shows that happened a couple of days. She went to her car and got her own gun out for her own child. He didn't go get a gun. He didn't. It used to be the young people. See, these grown people make mistakes, but they don't want to admit their mistakes. That boy didn't have no gun. He didn't threaten his mama with a gun. He tried to stop his mama from stabbing him. So he 21. He said, Mama, I'm 21 now. But he didn't argue with his mama at first. So the sister locked the mama on the outside of the door. The mama went to her own car and she shot her own son. When he came, she said, his sister said, don't go out there, baby, don't go out there. Don't go out there, 'cause mama out there, don't go out there. She shot her own son, and here she is in the back of the police car. Oh, my son. Oh, y'all, I did this to my son. That's why in the black community, we need fathers. We're so impatient now, where we can't sit down and talk and understand. We like to fuss. I ain't fussing with you. I ain't never had no problem with my baby daddy. They were some good men. I wouldn't even take up a child support one on them. I'm gonna take them off child support. They said, "No, you okay? You straight? You're a good mama. Take care of the kids." They will buy kids clothes. You get more from a good father if you got a good baby daddy, and that baby daddy is taking care of his responsibilities and spending time with them kids. Y'all just don't know. But don't put pressure. You can't put pressure on a person and make them do things. You can't put pressure on a baby daddy. And you can't put pressure on a baby mama. But you can't put pressure on a baby daddy. Y'all got to learn resiliences. Y'all got to learn how to bounce back. And let's talk, not yell. Let's talk. All that high tone of voice, bring your tone of voice down. Who you talking to? I don't want nobody talking to me in no high tone voice. Who you talking to like that? So being disrespectful is in dealing with one-on-one parent situation. It shouldn't happen. Even if we gonna, I ain't gonna tell y'all whose show that I listen to, and he got on the internet the other day and he said, and I'm concerned about that couple, but I'm gonna keep it to myself. You know who couple I'm talking about. I ain't gonna call no name. Y'all figure it out. what happened was the baby mama was in the kitchen. The baby mama was in there cooking. And he said he got on the internet live and said, she in the kitchen cooking, y'all. She didn't wash her hands. And she said, what? Yes, I did. I washed my hand 3 times. And then he said, well, I've been here for the longest, for 3 times, and I ain't see you wash your hand. Why are you on the internet embarrassing that woman? See, y'all got to know what you're doing, because you did it. That's what getting a lot of young people in trouble now with the social media is going. Why are you on social media saying that your baby mama ain't washing her hand? And she said you don't wash your hands. That's why you put me on it. Why are you confront her? And then you gonna tell her the other day, we gonna be together. Yeah, we gonna be together. And she said, you sure? And he cut her off the conversation. That's a controlling person. I ain't gonna call their name. But I don't see it, or I don't see them being together too long. I really don't. I don't see them being together too long. This is what we need to do in the black community. We need to get it right. It's bad enough that we can't even trust some of the preachers. That's it, because y'all picking the wrong church. And you got a lot of people who think they Jesus. You got a lot of people think they Jesus. Just because they in church. You don't have to go to church to believe in God. You don't. You don't. Your relation with Jesus and God ain't got nothing to do with nobody else. I'm praying for you. No, I don't want everybody praying for me. Don't pray for me because I don't know what you're praying about. I don't know what you're praying about. No, don't pray for me. I got it. Because the God that I had don't bless me from way back, from a little girl on up to now. Don't need you to pray for me. You pray for yourself. That's who you need to pray for, your family. And you. I'm talking about you praying for me. You ain't praying for me, because I'm good. I'm doing everything a woman's supposed to do. A woman's supposed to have did to her kids. I wasn't mean to my baby daddy. No. They were good men in their life. They were good fathers. I picked them baby daddy. No. Nice men. Nice men. Love their children. Yeah, I look like I got on makeup right here and I ain't got nothing on right here. I don't know why my eyes always look red up on him. But we got our men is mostly judgmental of women. Our men don't do nothing but talk about. Some of our men don't do nothing but talk about our women until they see you with somebody out of another nationality. And well, nobody care nothing about what you say, because you don't tell them what people. Let me tell y'all a little secret. I'm gonna tell y'all a little secret. Don't know nothing about nobody know nothing about you but you. People who just sign up to be in your life can leave out of your life the way they sign in. Don't nobody do no arguing for us, especially me. I don't do no arguing. I've never been a disrespectful person. I never went on nobody's channel and say negative stuff. If I have to say something negative, I won't even come on your channel. Why you come on somebody's channel and say something negative for? Why you come to somebody's house and eat their food and say something negative about the food? God, cook yourself. Cook yourself. That's why I don't like cooking for nobody. Because people complain too much. The way people come into your life, they can walk back out of your life. Ain't nobody doing that no more. If you ain't got it for the holiday, don't spend it. Because them bills got to be paid. Do the best you can. Because holiday is every day. Holiday is every day. Just talk to your children. And some people have to wait till after holiday, especially the way we getting paid. You have to wait till after the holiday. Yeah, you have to wait till after the holiday. Y'all got to pray, people. Y'all got to have, you ain't say go to church. Y'all better start praying because these aliens are out here and they are you all are distracted by them. All these good daddies, take care of your children, baby. You're gonna get blessed. If you're the type of person that go to the children's house, but I use it every Christmas. Every Christmas. My track team will bring one toy. That's why I don't worry about what nobody say about me. Because they don't even know who I am. They bring one toy. And me and the captain of the track team would take that toy to the hospital. And I asked the lady, I said, can we get the toys to the kids? And she said, no, they're because someone have like diseases. And I said, can you please make sure that they get these toys? Because I want to make sure that the children that we donate to, I always try to teach I'm teaching my track team how to be responsible. Because that's the kind of program that I ran. Charity is one of the best things. Giving is a blessing. When you help someone, you are doing a blessing. What I do want to see, most men and women, start having them babies if you ain't ready to take care of them babies. Babies call for attention. Put home economics back in school. They took home economics out of school. Where we have babies, teach them how to, about babies, and they make them tired, like, oh, I can't handle all this. They clean responsibility, how to cook, how to do stuff. Y'all remember we used to have cooking class and sewing classes in school? They need to bring that back. So I try to engage home economics and apply it to my lesson plan. Depends on what we talk about. When I was down there in the home economic class, y'all, they had a lot down there. But see, things change. You had parent involvement. These parents don't even do nothing with their kid when they out of school because they got to work. When your kids are out of school, you need to tell him, say, go on, start on your project. I'll check your project. Y'all went to school. Even if you drop out of school, they had projects to do. You know what they need. Go to the Dollar Tree. It's still $1.25. It's no excuse for what's backfiring on our babies. And people don't want you to tell the truth. People don't want you to put the real deal stuff out there. They don't want you to tell the truth. The only thing they want to do is sit around and be negative all day. Negative people, y'all can never get to me and a lot of people. We know what we stand for. We know who we are. And we love peace and justice in our life. We love a peaceful life. That's why you can't never get to me. I'm a beautiful woman. I don't need to ask you how I look. I know I'm beautiful. Let me tell my daughter, okay. She 10 minutes away from here, God. Yeah, she 10 minutes away from here. Y'all, I'm about to go get this cord right here. I'm about to go get this. I need another battery chargers. Things that I want to show y'all. This burnt out right here. This is burnt out. I don't know how much it's going to cost. See where it burnt out at right there? I'm got to buy another one. Got to buy another one. That's where I'm on my way. Got to do what a woman got to do what she got to do. It's easy on me now. So I tell a man and a good woman, you want to be happy, take care of your kids. Take care of your kids. I love y'all. In 2026, I'm coming in strong, powerful than I was this year. Now, nothing distract me. I got better this year. Because I laugh at folks who thought they were funny. I love y'all. I'll be back. Fathers, keep doing what you're doing. Give your son, sit down and talk to your son, sit down and talk to your daughters. Mothers, sit down and talk to your child, your daughters and your son. We got to sometimes do what they want to do. They might want to go skating. I kept my ass in the skating ring. I kept my ass modeling. I kept my ass doing a lot of stuff. We got to do what they want us to do. They ain't asking us for much. They not. And what you don't understand, if they want to play basketball or some kind of, get into something, engage in something, you can get them a sponsor from one of the, that's why it's good to be engaged in their teachers. Because one of them teachers can be their sponsorship. They can sponsor for them to run track, to play the piano, to be in robotics. Teachers would do stuff, y'all, I did it. Not to one student, a lot of them. I came out my pocket and I got 5 children. I love y'all. Y'all got this. Love y'all. Be safe out there. Enjoy your life. UK, shout out to UK. United States, Canada, Australia. Hey y'all. You know I know what I'm talking about. All right, y'all, I'm out. I'll be back later.